It's good with it, YouTube. It's Coffee back with the news, man. Let's jump right into it. Hit them buttons for me, y'all. But first up, Snoop Dogg, Deathrow Records. What is it, 3.0? I don't know. You know what I mean? Kind of, right? Because we had the original Deathrow run that will never be matched. Goes down in history. Um, y'all know that. Like, it'll just, I don't think Deathrow will ever get back to where it was. I mean, we were thinking maybe quite possibly with Snoop, but that's what I'm talking about in this video, you know. And then the row, I guess, was kind of like 2.0. And then we know Snoop revived it or whatever, right? He's got his new logo. It's got the dog on the Deathrow Records logo and everything. And it's been a whole bunch of nothing really so far. Like, when I'm saying this, I'm not trying to diss Snoop. I'm just trying to ask y'all if you guys have felt a little, like, underwhelmed by all this and quite frankly disappointed. You know what I mean? Because when Snoop originally announced that he was in the works of acquiring Deathrow, the brand, the name, the label or whatever, and bringing it back, was on a Gilly the Kid $1 million worth of game, you know, and he was saying, oh yeah, I'm trying to get the Deathrow rights, etc. Man, if I been had it all this time, I would have used it to propel a lot of these, you know, artists coming up on the West Coast, new talent, you know what I mean? I think he named Ty Dolla $ign, YG, like all kinds of names he was throwing out there. Like, I would have been propelled their careers, and it would have been dope, you know, because he's from the West. And it would have been lit. Well, he gets the rights to the label, and it's been nothing at this point. Okay, what we're talking about here, and you see being spoke on, is about the whole situation with the rights to the music and the catalog. As we know, there was a lot of disputes at first, like, does he own all the music? Then the Chronic's not involved, and the Tupac estate is saying, nah, you ain't fucking with the Pac music, etc., with all the streaming sites. Then, you know, we heard he pulled it all down off most of the streaming sites. And he shared on Drink Champs, I believe it was, that, you know, Spotify ain't really breaking off these artists like they're supposed to off these streams. Like, they just break off the record label. This ain't right. You know, we got to find another way to monetize this Deathrow music. And now on here, he's talking about making an app, and there's like different things in the works where they'll do it that way, and NFTs and everything like that, which I think was spoke about before. But if you ask me, it's kind of disappointing. You know, like, I thought he was gonna be signing all kinds of new artists and really taking the opportunity to put on new talent out there on the West. You know, aside from all this that we're just hearing NFTs and ish like that, you know, there was that whole debacle where he signed a particular artist out there on the West, which was crazy. Like, the same day, I don't even know, I don't believe there was ever a contract signed. We seen him put a chain around dude's neck, and then immediately after that, the paperwork ish happened, and it just went all bad for dude, which was crazy. You know what I mean? Because originally he kept repping Deathrow, but Snoop gave one of dude's ops a Deathrow chain to kind of speak that way. Like, he didn't come out and did some, you know, he kept it classy or whatever. But for real, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing this time around. Let me know if y'all agree. You know, like, is this it for Deathrow? Is it just going to be NFTs and things of that nature, which is cool, but I don't know, as a fan of hip hop, when I heard he was reviving it, I was like, okay, Snoop's going to have ish lit. Because again, he had been talking about this way before he did it. So I thought he already had a plan in place, but it seems at the end of the day, it's just kind of like he's like just playing it by ear or whatever. I don't know. He needs to push some real new talent out there. What do y'all think about Travis Ford? I think he'd be lit on Deathrow. I think that would be lit. Comment and let me know if y'all agree. This guy's Kanye West, we know, has been off the chain lately. The whole White Lives Matter shirt, you know, everyone's calling Ye out for that. Ye's trolling individuals online again. He's like, oh, y'all are all sheep, and look at me, everyone's talking about me. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't think it's a good look at all. I think that was some straight BS fuckery that Kanye did. You guys let me know what you think. As we seen Boosie, my son, a lot of cats calling him out. But what's going on here now is after he was going at it with Diddy the other day on Instagram, and I've been saying this too, like on Twitter, we used to get Ye going on rants every now and then, and he'd tweet and delete, be going at it for a few days, then fall back, right? Ever since he's got on Instagram and really like, oh, I got an IG now, just like everybody else, he's been bugging. Well, now IG restricted his account because they're saying he made some ANTISEM. Y'all know the rest. I ain't even going to spell it out, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, because when he was going at it with Diddy, he said something to the effect of, Diddy, I'm going to use you as an example to show the JEWISH people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told y'all this was war. And he ended up getting his account restricted, right, on the gram. So now he pops back up on Twitter and did the tweet and delete. He threw a tweet up saying, I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on JEWISH people. The funny thing is I actually can't be anti-SEMITIC because black people are actually JEW also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who opposes your agenda. So real quick, he was telling Diddy, hey, I know you're getting calls from individuals telling you to come at me, you know, because I'm speaking out against certain things, you know. And then after that, the way he worded it, IG restricts him. And then, like I just read this tweet to y'all, he throws that up, but he's since deleted it. But what do y'all think, man? Like this is wild with Ye, you know, or like, just what do you guys think of all his actions over the past couple of days? Do you guys think he's bugging? Do you think he's on to something? Some people think that. I don't know. Comment about it. It's on the news, guys. Quavo, Takeoff, we know are moving on. Have moved on as a duo. Offset's gone. We already know that that's old news, but the new project just dropped. Only built for infinity links. Right now, comment. Let me know if y'all are flocking with it, your favorite tracks, etc. Do you think they're going to be better off without Takeoff? We've been hearing all kinds of ish leaking out about different drama and things that was going on, individuals smashing each other's girl. It's been a whole mess, all the ish we've been hearing. But, you know, what's hitting the news here is the first week projections are 28 to 32,000. Again, these are projected numbers. These aren't official. But, you know, of course, that's going to get compared to the last project the Migos dropped as a trio. You know what I mean? And that was Culture 3, you know, back in 2021, which did 130K first week. So, you know, what do y'all think? Is this an L for Quavo and Takeoff or what? Like this project, to me, it doesn't feel like it had the promo run and rollout the other projects did. Like, don't get me wrong, we knew it was coming, but to me, the rollout was different. I'll leave it like that. But I don't know. Who knows? You know what? Could the second week, could the numbers skyrocket? Yeah. You know, and again, these aren't official numbers, but you know, when they project them like this, for the most part, they don't ever go up. Sometimes they go down. But what do y'all think, man? Is it an L? Do you like the new project? Your favorite tracks? Again, let's talk about it all in the comments. And that's it for this one, guys. Don't forget to sub up if you're new. Of course, join the discussion in the comments and stay tuned for more content from Coffee, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.